It's now been over a month since the Sweet Baby controversy absolutely blew up. It's led to what some people have been calling Gamergate 2, but ultimately at the end of the day, what this has clearly shown, there's a division right now between woke game developers and woke game journalists and gamers. Because clearly so many people not only in power in games journalism as they have been for over a decade now, but also places at these companies that are actually making some of the games that people play, that they want to love. They fucking despise you if you're a gamer, especially if you happen to be straight, white, and male. So even though the media is still running cover for Sweet Baby Inc., even though ultimately they were the ones that started a harassment campaign against gamers, it has not been surprising to see more and more people continuing to get exposed, especially over the past couple of days. We've seen a lot of different community managers get exposed for, once again, their hatred of white people. And unsurprisingly, we found more consultancy companies that have gotten wrapped up in this entire thing. DEI consultancy, NNESAGA, and Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante, man, she continues to be involved, doesn't she? Called for former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern to be blacklisted from the video game industry. Now, obviously, Grumms has been doing a ton of this stuff, right? Grumms has been bringing a lot of attention to this. He was one of the first people to bring attention to what Kabrutus was going through when Sweet Baby Inc. employees and woke games journalists tried to destroy his Steam group. The Sweet Baby Inc. detected. That backfired in their face. That's grown to over 350,000 members. But Mark Kern was pointing out yet another interesting community manager here. Another toxic community manager, Dirty F and Hippie, formerly of Destiny 2 and current community manager for the new Fallout on Prime series, which I've heard, by the way, that is going to be a woke fucking nightmare based on some stuff we've heard behind the scenes. Seems to have a very big problem with white people, thanks to this person for the captures. And you can see this is now, they are now involved with Fallout on Prime. Fundamentally, people of color can't be racist against white people. They can have bias, but racism is systemic. And in the US, this system benefits the white community and it has been since we established ourselves at the start of our country's history. Because he's a mouthy little white boy. White men with white knight complexes sat around a table and thought, what's a way to profit off real trauma and a very real problem in this industry, especially in content creation? Fuck him, and fuck all the people making excuses for him and the thousands of white folks like him. You're taking it personally. When POC say white people, they're saying the broader community that is still very much inherently racist. You don't get to dictate that. Neither do I as white people. Sorry, that's not up for debate. Well, of course, interestingly enough, this blew up and some people got very, very mad that someone's simply showing people history of their own tweets and their own hatred against, in some cases, their own race. And this new consultancy company did not like it very much. NNESAGA's call, I don't know if it's NNESAGA, I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm going to call it NNESAGA. Called a blacklist Kern comes after Kern shared screenshots from former Destiny 2 community manager and current community manager for Prime Video's upcoming Fallout series, Liana Rupert, claiming that non-white people can't be racist against white people. Man, you could have fooled me. Specifically, Rupert made the claim that non-white people can't be racist while attempting to defend Christina Ariel's anti-white posts. It all sometimes comes back to Disney Star Wars, doesn't it? I remember talking about Christina Ariel and her bullshit posts fucking 3 years ago at this point. And now this is where we find a lot of these things. Don't be fucking disgusting. Christina's incredibly talented. She's at Star Wars because she's earned this. We as white people need to stop taking the race talk as a personal attack. Instead, as a lesson it is on how to do better when we historically haven't. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. God. And just, again, more and more of this stuff. They're showing the context surrounding a lot of her tweets right here, right? When she's insulting white people, showing clearly a bias towards people that aren't white because white people are just so evil and I have enough guilt that I can say so. But if we go down and down and down, some people didn't like this tweet, however, specifically Alyssa Mercante, who, as much as she complains about Mark Kern and wants him deplatformed, tried to deplatform him over an April Fool's joke. She continues to be on the attack, wants him completely and totally canceled and blacklisted. This absolute toenail is trying to sick any of his followers on women, POC, queer folks in the industry. Every single person in a position of power should be speaking out against this with their entire chest. Ban this man from events. Support your employees, period. What, for showing what this person said about white people? Like, aren't you as a journalist, Alyssa, as a so-called journalist, isn't that something you do is you show what people have said and put it out there for people to see? Like, but you want this person blacklisted because maybe he's putting the wrong message out there because you don't want people to really realize just how fucking disgusting and vile the actual gaming industry is. But it didn't stop there. NNESAGA, he needs to be blacklisted because this has gone way too far. And of course, we are seeing that now NNESAGA, another one of these companies, they are all circling the wagons. Just like we saw with Sweet Baby Inc. We saw the Black Girl Gamers come out there. Now you have NNESAGA. If you look at them here, where is it? Consultancy and DEI. Our DEI consultancy not only delivers the necessary KPIs and results for our clients, our secret weapon is driving impact through our services, such as bespoke marketing strategies, DEI training and recruitment, brand partnership, and more. We want to ensure diversity, inclusion, representation, and equity are our primary focuses that ingrates in our clients' ethos. Of course, here we are. There they are. They are not very happy that Mark Kern is talking about DEI, talking about community managers, and they want him blacklisted as well. They want him blacklisted because what's gone way too far? Exposing some of the rot at the core of some of this shit. Now, at the end of the day, when you're on the internet, when you talk about anything, I don't care if you're talking about a fucking stupid kids cartoon or you're talking about the most controversial thing in the world, there's going to be some people that don't like you. There's going to be some people that have a problem with what you're saying. And that doesn't make it right for them to reach out and say, you know, maybe a couple people might send you a nasty DM or an email because they're anonymous and think they're fucking with you. Yeah, that happens to me every single fucking day. That's part of the reality of putting out an opinion, expressing an opinion on the internet. Doesn't make it right, but it's something that happens. They want Grums fucking banned. And the reality is they don't want him banned because this is harassment. It's so terrible. They want him banned because he's helping to expose the truth about consultancy companies like NNESAGA, the truth about places like Sweet Baby Inc., and the truth about the absolutely disgusting state of the gaming industry. They continue to get pissed off, but I don't think Mark's going to stop anytime soon. They tried to get him banned. They tried to get him deplatformed. Now they want him banned from any and all events, but somehow I think everything's going to work out okay for Mark Kern and the hundreds of thousands of people, maybe more, that are pushing back against this absolute bullshit.